What if I told you that the choice between building wealth and enjoying your life is a false one? That the most successful people don't postpone living. They master the art of doing both simultaneously. Welcome to a different approach to wealth building. One where you don't have to wait until retirement to live your best life. Today, we're going to explore exactly how to grow your net worth while actually enjoying the journey. Before we dive in, if you want more content that transforms how you think about money and lifestyle design, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Most financial advice falls into two extreme categories. On one side, we have the extreme frugality camp. Save every penny, live like you're broke, and maybe in 40 years you can finally enjoy life. On the other side, we have the YOLO spenders. Life is short. Spend everything, worry about tomorrow when it comes. The truth? Both approaches are fundamentally flawed. Today I'm sharing the middle path I've discovered after interviewing hundreds of financially independent individuals who never sacrificed their quality of life. This isn't get-rich-quick advice. This is get rich methodically while actually enjoying the process. The first key principle is understanding the difference between mindful spending and deprivation. Wealthy people aren't necessarily frugal about everything. They're strategic about where their money goes. They practice what I call value-based spending. Here's how it works. Identify the 20% of expenses that bring you 80% of your joy. Be generous with spending in these areas. Ruthlessly minimize spending in areas you don't truly value. For example, Sarah loves international travel but doesn't care about driving a luxury car. By driving a reliable used vehicle, she saves $400 monthly, which funds an international trip every year while still investing 30% of her income. The question isn't, how can I spend less? But rather, how can I spend on what truly matters to me while eliminating what doesn't? The second principle is developing multiple income streams aligned with your skills and interests. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. But here's what most people miss. These streams should ideally incorporate activities you enjoy. For instance, your main career or business can be a primary income stream. Then, you could add a side business or freelancing gigs. Investment dividends are another great source. Rental income, digital products, and affiliate marketing are also viable options. And don't forget about profit sharing. Take Michael, a marketing professional who loves photography. Rather than just working overtime at his job, he created a side business shooting real estate photos on weekends. This additional $1,500 monthly went straight to investments, while allowing him to practice his passion. The goal is to create income streams that don't feel like punishment, but instead complement your lifestyle. The third principle is perhaps the most powerful: automation. Wealth building shouldn't require constant willpower. The most successful wealth builders put their finances on autopilot. Here's the system. Automatically direct 20 to 30% of income to investments before you see it. Set up separate accounts for specific goals like travel or a home purchase. Create an automated bill payment system. Use apps to round up purchases to the nearest dollar and invest the difference. This system works because it removes decision fatigue. You're not constantly choosing between spending and saving. The important stuff happens automatically. Lisa implemented this system and within 18 months had saved $22,000 without feeling any lifestyle pinch. Why? Because the money was gone before she could spend it, and what remained was guilt-free spending money. The fourth principle involves designing your lifestyle strategically around your wealth goals. The biggest expenses for most people are housing, transportation, food. By making smart choices in these three areas, you can dramatically accelerate wealth building while maintaining or even improving your quality of life. For example, living in a slightly smaller home or in a neighborhood that's up and coming rather than established. House hacking, such as renting part of your property, can also help. Remote work to eliminate commuting costs. And meal planning to reduce food waste while eating better. James chose to live in a duplex, renting out half the property. This reduced his housing costs by 70% while building equity. This one decision allowed him to invest an additional $1,200 monthly without changing anything else in his lifestyle. The key is making a few significant decisions that create ongoing financial benefits, rather than trying to pinch pennies daily. The fifth principle is creating what I call a freedom fund, separate from retirement accounts or emergency funds. This is money specifically designated to buy back your time and enhance your quality of life now, not decades in the future. Examples of how to use a freedom fund: hiring help for tasks you dislike, such as cleaning or yard work, taking a sabbatical or an extended vacation, funding a career change or education, and even starting a passion business. Melissa used her freedom fund to take a 3-month sabbatical to travel across Southeast Asia, something she'd dreamed about for years. Because she had planned for this financially, she returned refreshed rather than stressed about money. The Freedom Fund ensures you're not just building wealth for some distant future, but actively using it to create a life you love today. Building wealth while enjoying life isn't about finding some magic investment or extreme budgeting hack. It's about designing a system that aligns with your values and automatically moves you toward financial freedom. Let's recap the 5 principles. Practice mindful spending, not deprivation. Develop multiple income streams you enjoy. Automate your wealth building. Design your lifestyle strategically. Create a freedom fund for life enhancement. The most powerful realization is that wealth building can be a joyful process, not just a joyful destination. If you found value in these principles, please hit that like button right now. It helps this video reach others who might benefit. And if you want to dive deeper into any of these strategies, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below telling me which principle resonated most with you. Remember, the goal isn't just to be rich someday. It's to live richly every day while building toward financial freedom. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep striving for that balanced path.